guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a really exciting property that I want to show you. This one is on the semi-finished side of things. I know there are some of you out there who prefer a fully finished apartment, but if you're like me, what I love about semi-finished properties is that you get a chance to put your own touch on the finishing. So like for me personally, when the property comes fully finished, there are some things that might not be done to your standard or to your liking, right? So on a semi-finished option, you get to do things in a way that you like it so that the finishing quality is nice, the design choices are yours. So that is one thing about semi-finished properties that I love and why I'm excited to share this one with you today. So there are three main things that really caught my eye about this property, aside from it being semi-finished. The first thing is the floor plan and the layout. It's actually a duplex apartment, which I love because it feels more villa style and less like apartment living. The second thing that I really loved about this apartment is the price. You guys will not believe how affordable this unit is. The third thing that really got my attention was this location. The location is amazing. Let's talk more about that. This is KEBENA, named after the KEBENA River in this area. It's not too far away from Kilo and a lot of prime areas in this location. So I say that this will one day be a prime location, especially for living and maybe for generating rental income. The reason why I say that, the first is that there are a lot of different major embassies in the area. One of them being the British Embassy, the other is the Kenyan Embassy, there is the German Embassy as well as Belgian Embassy as well in this area. There are about 7 or above major embassies here, so it is a very great location if you are looking to rent to foreign diplomats or that kind of thing. There are also a lot of international schools around. The top two that come to my mind are the Indian Community School as well as Sanford International School, and the French International School is not too far away as well. In terms of education, we also have Addis Ababa University that's not too far away from this location. The business campus as well as the science and technology campus are not too far away from here. We also have a few major projects that are going on in this area. One of them is that there will be a brand new lake, man-made lake that will be built here in this area. So it will have some areas for outdoor walking paths, as well as hiking, just enjoying the lake, maybe some water activities, things like that. And the other major project in this area is the Chaka Mountain project, which will be the future of the new government palace, as well as the smart city, as it's called, right here in this area. And as you will see from our duplex apartment that we're going to be taking a look at, the views are phenomenal. Let's head inside and take a look at the unit. Is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom duplex apartment. It is an open floor plan, living room, dining room, and a closed kitchen. Like I said, it does come semi-finished, but that gives you an opportunity to put your own touch on this unit. As you can see, we've got a very nice, spacious living room, dining room area. The dining room would go here on this end of the apartment. As you can see, plenty of space here to do a very large dining room table. You could do an 8-seater or 6-seater if you wanted to. No worries about space. Right in front is the living room area, or salon as people like to call it. Right now they've got some wood scaffolding here, but I'll put some clips inside of the video so you can see what it will look like when it's open. But this area is going to have really nice tall ceilings here. I could even imagine right here, maybe you have your sofa in this area. Of course, you'd maybe you mount your TV on the wall here and do a nice like accent wall up here, maybe tile from the ground all the way to the ceiling would be really beautiful. Even down here, maybe below the TV, you could do like a mantle or fireplace type of setting. This could be very luxurious. You just got to use your imagination with it. Right off of the living room area, we do have a walkout balcony here. A very spacious walkout balcony. We've got wall-to-wall space here. We can do some chairs, a table to sit, kind of enjoy this Chaka Mountain view in the background there. every day. You will get morning sun here coming up through the balcony into the living room area. So you could sit out, have a cup of coffee, enjoy this amazing view, and really this is a beautiful balcony space. I really love it. One of my favorite parts, probably after these tall ceilings, is the balcony. All right, let's head back inside. As I mentioned, this particular unit does have a closed kitchen. So there will be a door right here leading into the kitchen area. You could, if you wanted to, do an open kitchen. You could take this wall down. Again, I'll put some clips here so that you could see what it would look like. But for now, it is closed. And some people do prefer that for cooking stronger scented types of foods like dorowat and things like that. But this is a very large, spacious kitchen area, as you can see here. They've already got the electrical work pretty much done. The plumbing is in. It looks like the sink might go over on this side here, next to the window, which would be great. You could have a window view while you are washing some dishes. It looks like you may not have much of a view directly ahead, but to the side there, you can see there's a practice football field, some mountain and city views there. So views are still accessible in this closed kitchen. Very nice space. All right, let's continue on this way. So there are two access points to the kitchen. This one is going to be more of like the service access, and this one obviously goes directly to the dining room. All right, let's continue on. Right here, we have a common bathroom for guests and also for a maid, if you had a maid that was living with you. It has really great space here. As you can see, I stepped inside so you can see how spacious it is. I don't even reach, my arms don't reach both sides of the wall, so it's a very good space. We've got a nice large window up here, letting in natural light and fresh air so that the space doesn't feel dark. Again, they've already got the plumbing and electrical work pretty much installed for you. There seems to be a shower here in the back of the room. This is where the handles would go. Right here, this is for the toilet. And then over here, this is where the sink and vanity would be. All right, this is the common bathroom or maid's bathroom. Right next to the maid's room. So that's why I called this kind of entrance to the kitchen the service entrance, because you could use this as a maid's room. Again, spacious enough for a twin-size bed in here. Maybe you could cut out a window or something into the hallway so that, you know, the maid or whoever's sleeping here can get some fresh air and a little bit of additional lighting in here. But it is a good space. If you didn't have a maid who was living in with you, you could use this just as a storage room or something like that. All right, let's head upstairs this way. There's a small storage area underneath the stairs over there. You could do something cool with design. I like here how they included this tall ceiling space here in the stairway. You could do some family photos or wall art and decor. They've got a little landing place here that when you're bringing furniture up, it makes it easier and a little bit more spacious to do so. All right, continuing up here. This is the common or corridor area for the upstairs level. Lots of space here on that side towards the master, and then on this side towards the other two bedrooms. Let's start over on this side here. Of course, you would do some kind of maybe glass barrier or something for safety, and then it would have these tall ceilings, and you could look down into the living room area here, giving it just a very nice open, bright, airy feel in this duplex apartment. And then you would do the same, probably glass barriers alongside here where the stairs are. All right, let's take a look inside the master or primary bedroom here. I'm gonna walk carefully. It's got a nice big entrance right here for the door. Very luxurious. This is a great size room, plenty of space in here. You could do a lot in this room. It looks like maybe the bed would go here. They've got some electrical work already installed for outlets, maybe night lights up top, that kind of thing. So you could do a bed here. Again, the master bedroom does face Chaka Mountain, so you get the view. And you also get morning sun into the master or primary bedroom right here. Very nice. I'm not exactly sure where the closet area would go, but there's plenty of room. It looks like it could go in that nook over there. There's a lot of great closet space on that side. Very good. On this side, maybe you could do like a desk area or a sitting space, something like that. There is a walkout balcony here unlock it. Okay. And we want to make sure the door doesn't slam shut. But you guys can see it's not a huge balcony space, but it is enough to walk out, maybe put a couple chairs out here if you wanted to, and enjoy the view here. Really beautiful. Again, this will be a prime location. You can see the lake area there in the back where I was mentioning that they're going to have the man-made lake, some hiking and walking paths, just places to kind of enjoy over there. And your apartment would be very close to that area. Gorgeous. All right, stepping back in here. As you can see, they have installed the aluminum work and a lot of the glass as well, the windows in this apartment. Let's lock it just in case. But it is still pretty quiet in here, even when they haven't finished completely and they're still finishing work to do. There is an ensuite bathroom in this primary bedroom here. Very, very good space as well. They've got all the plumbing in. The shower will go back here. It looks like most likely the shower head will be on this side. And then so the shower will come this way. Might have a water heater up there. That's why they have the electrical outlet there. Maybe you could do something else over here. And then down here where this large pipe is, that is going to be where the toilet will go. And then because they have two pipes coming out this way, I believe it will be a double sink vanity, which is excellent for a master or primary bathroom. We've got the window up there with the semi-transparent glass for some privacy, but nobody can really see you up here anyways, just letting in the natural light, and it opens for fresh air. All right, let's take a look at the rest of the bedrooms. Stepping over these carefully. Again, all of this will be closed off with some sort of barrier of your choice. I think glass would look nice. Bedroom number 2 is right here to my left. This is a very, very decent sized bedroom here. You could do a full-size bed, maybe even queen, and put it that way. So then you get the view and the natural light coming in from that large window back there. It is such really beautiful views all around this apartment. Really fantastic. I'm even thinking maybe over in this nook area where you have the window, you could do like a desk, you know, if you have a child to do their studies or something like that, or make this an office all together. But this is a really nice room here. And there is a common bathroom in between bedroom 2 and 3. The common bathroom is right here. I'll go ahead and step inside so you guys can see kind of what the space is looking like here. Towards the back of the room, we've got the shower again, probably up over this way, or maybe on the side over here. Oh, excuse me, might work. So then we can do like glass enclosed or something like that. There's a lot going on in here, guys, so I'm trying to be careful and show you everything. Right here, this is where the toilet is gonna go. And then on this side, it just looks like it will be one sink here and then the vanity up top. Really a great bathroom, fully functional. And then I don't want to forget the window back there. Nice large window, as all of these bathrooms have had. I have seen some apartments where they will have a window, but it's like an interior window. All of the windows in these apartments are exterior facing, so you do get that natural light and fresh air. Really important when you think of like a luxury type of apartment. You got to pay attention to the details. So this is bedroom number 3. Really a lot bigger than what we saw in bedroom number 2. Plenty of space in here for any size bed you wanted to do, if you wanted it on this wall or there on that side, however you wanted to do it. I'm not exactly sure where the closets go, maybe on that side, maybe some over here, but there is plenty of space in this room like I had said. Again, nice large window back here that opens. Really great, natural light all throughout this unit, fresh air, and then we do still have a view here on the side. So directly in front is another like apartment unit, but you get a view on this side. Come take a look over here so you can see the view. Very nice. Okay, let's head back downstairs to that open living room and discuss the details. is a 240 square meter duplex apartment. The size is 224 square meters net. It does have 3 levels of parking, so you don't have to worry about parking. You will get a parking space with this unit. It does have a very nice open terrace with a common kitchen up top, so you can host parties or things like that up there while enjoying the view. It is a G+16 building with terrace, and each floor only has 3 apartments and 2 large elevators. This unit in particular is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bathroom duplex apartment with a closed kitchen and a maid's room as well. So keep that in mind. The value is fantastic. You won't believe the price for this duplex apartment is only 24 million Ethiopian birr, and there is still some negotiation available if you are interested. And like I said, the apartment does come semi-finished, so you will be putting your own touch on here. The main door will be inserted for you. All of the aluminum work, the windows, the electrical work, plumbing, and what you see here will be done as is, and then you will come in and finish it to your style and to your liking. So if you are interested in owning this apartment in this future prime location, please give me a call here at the number on the screen, and I'll be more than happy to bring you and give you a tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.